y'all doing? Me, I'm doing good. I had to redo this because I hit my foot. So give me 1 second while I pick up the stuff that goes with this thing I bought from Temu that's going to help me with my health and wellness journey. I told y'all I'm on a health and wellness journey. So I'm going to show y'all what I bought for my new health and wellness journey. A nice little indoor grill. Now, I know it looks like nothing. That's because I haven't put everything in here yet. So I'm going to show y'all everything that it comes with. And of course, we're going to put it together. This is the bottom part that actually goes in here. So it actually just goes in the inside of this so it won't, you know. So this piece right here. So I'm going to take the stuff off of it and go ahead and just stick it in there. So that way I won't be forgetting that this is on here. So this is a grill that has the inside and the outside. It cooks on the outside and it cooks on the inside. I got this for $34.99. Well, actually, yeah, I got it for $34.99. On Amazon, this would have been $45. A $45 godforsaken grill. Got it for $34. Now, you want to make sure that all this stuff is out because the last thing you want is this thing sitting on fire. So you want to make sure all of the plastic is out of it because if you don't, I'm telling you, it will set on fire. So this piece goes under here. And also it's got a little plastic on here, which I'll take off later. Then you have, of course, this part here. This part goes on the inside of this. And what this does is this is what holds these right here. So these right here are little pieces that go, like say for example, you want to do your skewers or you want to do your corn on the cob and you want to just stick it under here. Just stick it under there like so. And they come with 4, so you're going to basically essentially put these on the inside of here. And like I said, what they do is this cooks underneath, but it's also a warmer. So you can use it as a warmer. I might have it backwards, I think. Not sure, I might have it backwards, but that's all right. I'll just show y'all. I'm just trying to show y'all how this is set up. And then I'll take it out and do it the correct way. Because like I said, I'm not somebody that's perfect here. Nor do I like being perfect. So you want to make sure you pull, again, the plastic off. Because if you don't, this will set on fire. So you want to make sure that the plastic is off of here. So you may I may have to get a knife because like my hands can't reach all the way down in there. So just make sure that all of this blue stuff comes off. Because like I said, if it's going to be in there as a warmer, this stuff can be set on fire. So later on, I'll just go ahead and grab it. But this is the bottom part. I'm going to flip it over. But I just want to show y'all how this thing works. So where everything goes. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to go through here. So like I said, I'm going to go through this a little bit later and I'm going to go through the bottom part. This thing is making a mess. So yeah, you got this little bottom part on this side. But let me flip this the way it's supposed to go. Because it is wrong. Because I thought I had the right way. Wasn't thinking. But anyway, I just, you know, you just get so giddy and excited because you bought something. Yeah. So actually it goes, oops. That's how it goes. So you have this part here that goes literally under here. And then you have your rack that goes literally on top of it. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. So it goes on top. And so now you have this part And then oops, you have this part right here. Okay. Either way, so I think it goes like that. So this is what you use to basically cook on or whatever. So either way it go, I'm not sure how this part goes exactly, but I would think that this goes at the bottom. Hold on. I told you, I'm somebody that's gonna figure it out. Well, that might be a little too small, but I would think that this would have a rack. So yeah, so this is the top part. And then I'm guessing this goes on top of this. Okay, so yeah, that goes on top of that. This just looks like it's just kind of big, maybe. So I'm guessing it goes like that. Or it might be flipped on the other side. I think it goes like this. Yeah, I think it goes more so like that. Yeah, we'll see. So then these little pieces here. And I'm going to show y'all what it looked like when I picked this up. So they have little squares that show you exactly where each piece is supposed to go. And finally, it looks like this. So this is what the grill looks like. So when you turn it on, this is going to heat this, and then you have the top part. So this is what heats the top and the bottom. So anything that's in the top or anything that's in the bottom, it actually will heat. But there's also supposed to be a grill piece, but I guess this is the grill piece. There's also supposed to be another piece. Let me see if it's in here. Yeah, it is in here. This is the grill piece. So you have a choice of whether or not, and of course they have the instructions. So you got a choice of whether or not you want to use this piece. So I'm going to show you how this piece goes on here. Take this piece off. This piece just goes literally on top. Somehow it's supposed to go on. But somehow this is supposed to go on here. But it's not going. Don't know how. But I'll figure this out a little bit later. But somehow this is supposed to go on top. But yet it's not. Unless it just goes literally just on top. But I would think that this would fit, and it doesn't, which is weird. I would think this would fit, but we'll figure it out once I go through the instructions, because this is the instructions. And so this tells you where it goes and how it goes. So but yeah, I gotta figure out how this piece goes on here. But I'm using this for skewers. I'm using this for grilled chicken, steak. If I just want to grill indoor, I can. This is getting ready to move. All my computer stuff's about to move over there. This is gonna be set here so I can just sit it, so I can eat, put it on top of the table. But yeah, there's a way that this is supposed to go on here. But this looks like it's just a little bit too big. It looks big, so yeah, it's kind of big. So we're gonna have to figure this out. So I don't know if this is the exact size that it's supposed to be. I don't know. But we're just gonna have to see. But I can't wait to use this stuff so I can show y'all how this stuff works. But yep, this is what I bought from Temu. So yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna use it. I just gotta figure out how to get this piece on here. Unless it's coming through this way and then it slides in. So I'll figure it out and we'll figure it out together. But I'm excited about using it. But for now, I'm just gonna put the pieces and put it in the bottom of my thing and use it when I need to. And I'm also gonna get another cabinet so I can start stacking stuff up right beside, so I can start stacking some things in there. So with that being said, this is my new grill. Can't wait.